Hey YouTube, this is the Super Pizza and this is a Photoshop tutorial on how to get this note, is what I'm going to be using for an example, this texture. So what we're going to do is you're first out of Photoshop, and this is our end product right here, this or this, and I'll show you both ways. There are pros and cons to each of them. So first what we're going to do is I will take these out and minimize them. Alright, so first all we're gonna have is we're gonna drag this photo into Illustrator or Photoshop, I'm sorry. So drag that one and drag that one. So, and these photos work best with a white background because I like to use the quick selection tool over here. So grab that one and then set it to a big brush. I have it at 97. And basically select everything, just click and select everything outside of that. Then you're gonna go up to select inverse. And so basically all you have left is this. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to hit up here and we're gonna go hit refine edge. And I already have these settings. You can play with these around if you'd like. Basically I have everything almost at 0, radius is 0, smooth is at 100. Contrast is at 100, and this is at 0, but the one important thing is that you have to output it to a new layer. So we're going to hit OK there, and it should get this, and so we can go back to our original background here, and you can just hit delete. So we don't need that one anymore. Alright, so we got this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go and pull and drag. I'm on Mac, so we're going to get our icicles is what I'm going to be using. And we are going to use the quick selection tool again. So make sure you highlight this whole thing. And we're going to hit select inverse. So now that's what's selected there. And we're going to go over here to our drag tool. And we're just going to drag it right on top. Alright, so since we got this, all we're going to do is hit delete. Oops, I'm sorry. We're going to select inverse again. And we're going to hit delete. Wow, that easy. So now we're just going to do Command D for me, or that's just deselect. You just go up to, that's for Mac, and you just go to select, deselect, and so that has your first. Alright, and so now we have a bunch of excess over here, which is great. We can fix that. So all we're going to do is we're going to go to our original note. You can just hit delete there. And it does get sometimes a little time consuming. All I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the eraser tool. I'm just going to erase all of excess border because my note did actually have a weird background, so the white was 2 different colors. So you might not have this, but I do. Oops. So we're going to go right here and erasing. Alright, I think we're just about done. Yep, it's got a little spot right there. Alright, so that is the first way, and then, yeah, that's the first way what we're going to do. The one problem is that you don't know exactly where you're going to be dragging, but with this next step, you can. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create a new document, and I like to use 1500 pixels. It gives me a nice, big, wide artboard to work on. Alright, so we got that. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go and find our note. And we are going to drag that into Photoshop. Now it's over here. Oh, where did it go? I'm just going to drag it onto the screen right here. Alright, so now we got that right here. Minimize that a little bit. So now that we got our note on there, we're gonna do this. Alright, so now all we're gonna do is we are gonna go to that original picture right here. So I had to drag I'm going to drag this in right here into my Photoshop window. And we're gonna grab the marquee tool. It has to be this tool, otherwise it will not work. So basically what we're gonna do is you're gonna grab and just hold, and then you're gonna select an area that you want your note to be. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to edit, and we're gonna go to define pattern. So this is the area I want, so I'm gonna go up to define pattern. I've already done this multiple times, so it's pattern 6. So I'm gonna hit OK, and then we can close this out right here. Don't save, and we can go back to our original note. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select it with our quick selection tool and delete the background here. Drag it to the trash can. Quick selection tool, see how my background's a little bit weird. And when we're clicked on this note and highlighted, we're going to hit the adjustments right here in pattern. Okay, oops, forgot to select inverse, sorry. So select inverse. Then we can go to adjustments and then hit pattern. Alright, and so we'll have to do a little bit of erasing, but this is where it is. And you can click and drag, and if you notice, all of these right here are sections of where you mark a read. So you can drag and then you can up the scale. So I'm gonna try to get it to all one place. And if this work is best actually if you have a large picture and a large area you want to put on your object. So I'm gonna hit OK there once I like it. And same as again, we can rasterize this. We are going to grab our eraser tool and we are just going to erase. Alright, I will just do that area for right now. Oops, that was a bad idea. Try to do multiple clicks. If you make a mistake, it is going to erase everything you just did, like I did. Alright, there you go. So you got that. So we're now going to go back to our quick selection tool, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Oops. Sorry, make sure you're clicked on your thing right there, your original picture. For me, it's my note, and you're just to select everything. And then we're going to go to select and inverse. Now we can just hit delete. Oops. Oh, okay. Let's hit delete. Let's click on that one again. I'm sorry. And we are going to select inverse again. So now we can hit delete. And basically all we're trying to do is get rid of this white. So you can do that, and then so basically now we have this. May not look like much, and then all we can do is let's just drag this to trash. There we go. That worked that time. All right. So now basically we have our two notes. So personally I like this one better, which is the first one I showed you with clicking and dragging, and then this one is with the regular adjustments panel and creating a new pattern. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like it. Please leave a rate and a subscribe, and yeah, thank you.